Just keep yourself composed. Oh my god. Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Do or Die Horton Hawks. Today's the first home game of the season. We're playing South Coast. I've woken up a little bit late, so feeling a little bit worse for wear, looking a bit tired as well. But hopefully today we can get 3 points. We've got a new camera to film the game, so it's an exciting day all round. This is quite cosy actually, isn't it?
Cozy is a word for it. And then we need someone on someone's shoulders.
Didn't take just about 3 to 5 minutes to put that up then.
It's the first home game of the season. It's, you know.
We got no pegs.
Teething problems. We've got trowels. Who needs pegs when you've got trowels?
Yeah, to be fair, the crowd have been like man of the match.
Go on then, Dan. Well, you better finish then, haven't you? The trap, yeah.
Can you talk to us about the fact of being the referee today?
Terrible, isn't it? I can't play football, let alone ref it.
No bias?
No bias, no.
Celebrity ref? Got any of the nutmegs in your locker?
Yeah, I'll just spread them. If the ball's coming near me, I'll just do that. Or this, like. And then celebrate when I score.
How you feeling? A little bit late this morning. First fine of the season.
Yeah.
No good, is it?
Done, mate. I was here to help out the boys, really. Get the drinks at the end.
Yeah, it's fucking rock. In the ground. They're going to pay the price. That's going through someone's face.
So you're starting again this week after last week's injury as
Not
well.
happy about that. Really not happy about that.
Oh, and your whole family coming down to watch today.
Yeah, see, I told them, come down at half time. You might see me play 20 minutes, but nah, I'm not going to have any fans from the start. But, you know, you need goals. You've got
How
to
many
beat
of
the
them?
team.
How many of them are coming? Talk to us
Well,
about
the
it.
Bowdens, I think you'll probably get 5 Bowdens today.
5 Bowdens today. Come on then, you're very serious warming up on your own. Can you actually just talk to us about what you're trying to do today?
Trying to get through 90 minutes without my groin pulling up.
And what about in terms of goals? You fancy getting any goals?
Small pitch. I'd like to think it'd be a couple.
Yeah?
I'd like to think it'd be a couple.
Can you just talk to us about those boots, Brad? Where'd you get those from?
These ones, gone about 10 years ago, mate. They're still fit, mate.
Awful boots.
They're alright in there?
Awful.
Don't really have time to go into the ins and outs of every single position on the pitch. But
After last week as well, at the start of the game, we started really fast. We 4-1 up at half time. But by the time we got to half time, we looked burnt out. The first 5 minutes is going to be frantic, but after that, can we try and slow it down a touch, knock it around and not just ping it down the line non-stop, because we're going to burn out. We've not got enough subs. And then their keeper's small. Their keeper's small, so hit it in the top corner.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of chances to have a shot from further out than normal because this pitch isn't the biggest pitch. You know, you get half a yard within a decent range. Just have a go.
Yeah, 25 yards.
you get skid off the sides in front of him.
You go score.
Bear in mind as well, when we obviously have the ball, first half we're obviously likely to be going uphill. Where it's going to skid on with the rain that's coming down, it's always going to naturally hold up walkers of the hill. Whereas in the second half, if we try and ping it over the top with a combination of the slope and the skiddy surface, it's just going to go away and keep it. So we have to be a bit smarter about it. It's going to be a game of 2 halves, to use that old expression. Just make sure we're aware of what's going on.
Common sense. Don't have a good game. Boys.
Welcome back to another week of Sunday League football. Hawks are taking on South Coast this week. We've actually reverted to a 4-4-2, so in between sticks we've stuck with Sam Hennon, still looking for that first clean sheet unfortunately. Back 4 of Hamish, we've got Bakes, Barrett and Caelan Dillon in right back. Moving into the midfield, we've gone with Big Ben on the right, Brad Thomas on the left and Charlie Barrett and Dan Loughton in the middle. And then the 2 up front hoping to get a few goals, we've got Jack Ormiston and Tom Bowden up top. Hoping to pop in a few screamers this week, I might say. And the Hawks equivalent of Sam Allardyce has finally agreed to go to a 4-back, as I said. So it's a 4-4-2 this week. Across the bench, it's the usual suspects with the injuries and the holidays. So it's Harry Mulcahy, myself and KJB across the bench. It's a very strong bench, but you'd be unlikely to see any of them. And there he is, little Sam Allardyce, looking absolute nails like he's about to order some fish and chips.
Okay, and welcome back to the third episode of Do or Die Horton Hawks. This is the Hawks' first home game of the season. We're playing South Coast and we're expected to be quite a competitive fixture. So here's to hoping we get 3 points.
Yeah, South Coast managed to get the ball forward for their first attack. Kalen trying to deal with the situation. Wasn't successful there and Sam swept up after it.
Mash up.
Swept up after it.
I think I can stay in, that's hilarious. Yeah, the Hawks are defending well. Harry Barrett's managing to find himself a few yards every now and then. Got past quite a few here. Making really good progress and he's had none of
He's
that.
been shot down in the centre of the park.
Not complaining about it though, is he?
About 30 yards out, his brother Charlie Barrett's taking it, hits the wall, dribbles towards the goalkeeper.
Keeper's got that with ease.
Yeah, nice and easy for him really.
Keeper seems to have pulled up and kicked the ball out of play. Not too sure what's going on with him here. He's taking his glove off, giving his hand a bloody good look.
Yeah, he was grimacing in pain. I think what actually happened is he might have broken his finger. Yeah, he's holding
He's
that
giving
up.
it one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Charlie Barrett on the edge of the box, found himself a bit of space and...
Absolutely rubbish, isn't it really? Absolutely rubbish.
That was catnip.
yeah.
That was crap.
South Coast moving forward quite nicely here. Lads got some space, has a shot. Looks like for a minute he could have been looping over Sam, but he's 6'3".
Safe hands. For
Safe
once.
hands.
Yeah, for once. A physical battle out there and Harry Barrett's nearly pushed one of their players into a spectator, killing him, but looks like he's fine, thankfully. Yeah, so the spectator looks relatively calm, not too bothered about being taken out there.
South Coast player trying to go on a bit of a run, but not with Kalen Dillon in the side.
That's the sort of passion we want to see. All the boys appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
We pick up possession in the middle of the park.
Lovely feet.
Look at them feet from Tom Bowden. He slips through Jack Ormiston. He tries to return the favour. Goalkeeper intervenes.
That's much better link-up play between our two strikers.
Yeah.
It's the sort of thing that's going to push us up the league. Yeah, well one header by Ben Whittam and Jacko's picked up the pieces. He's put the burners on. Clearly lost some of that San Miguel belly that he had last week. That's unfortunately a little bit rusty.
Yeah, absolutely repeat over. His touch when he got into the box sent him a little bit wide, and then the trajectory just...
Hawks with another set piece to defend here, and that really is our weak spot.
Nice deep throw from them.
I don't know how that's found its way all the way through. Sam Hennon, has he got his legs wide open asking to be nutmegged?
It's absolutely shocking.
I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? Hands on hips, he's not happy.
No, we're 1-0 down for the first time.
Hawks really need to come up with a quick response. Dan Lackman's really trying to take control of the middle. Picks up Tom Bowden, who's quite nifty on the ball in here, drops a shoulder, and that's a contender for goal of the month, let alone goal of the season. Unbelievable.
Look at the passion here from Charlie. Unbelievable. What every manager wants to see.
What are we behind for 45 seconds?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, Harry Barrett clearly wants to land a bit on him there, and he has done. He's got a little bit of revenge for earlier. He got kind of kicked out at, and we do love to see it as well. Yeah, Ben Whittam's got a little bit unlucky there. Needs to try and rework something. Gives it out to DJ K, who looks like he's going on a little bit of an adventure. He takes on a couple there.
Stays on his feet. What's he going to do it? He's popped it over the keeper.
That is actually unbelievable. A few of the lads are saying that that was a cross, but he's insistent that he's actually intended on doing that. Yeah, the Hawks are really putting on the pressure now. They've got ahead, and Jack Ormey's working space well. Takes on the goalie. That's fantastic play. Really quick feet. We're really starting to look sharp now, and
Yeah, lovely.
you can barely see that beer belly anymore.
Absolutely. 3 goals, quick succession. what a bounce back that is.
Viva the Hawks, we're really starting to play some nice kind of Barcelona style of football here across the back. It's good to see the lads finally settle into the game as well. We can play some brilliant stuff on our day, but sometimes we just get a little bit rattled.
Yeah, the slow build-up play, we're bringing it into the centre now.
Tom Bowden picks up Jack.
Lovely
playing
ball to
nice in the
Jacko.
shoulder.
And yeah, that's what the finish there.
They're falling apart. I think that's probably the best part of 3 or 4 goals in no more than 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah.
So really nice finish to the first half for the Hawks. Yeah, South Coast are really trying to put their foot on the ball here, and he's taken off a, oh, that's a nutmeg. That's a bit of the Mike Dean in Joel Parker there. He's a stupendous official.
I'll just spread them. If the ball's gone near me, I'll do that.
Yeah, fantastic build-up play here from the Hawks. Nice little triangles to get down to the byline. Puts the ball into the mixer. Isn't really dealt with by their defenders. Great feet from Tom. Finish just isn't there, is it?
Yeah, that's tough. He was apparently the top scorer in mini soccer, but he's really not showing his roots there. Yeah, the ref's got to be looking at his watch about now, and he does blow now. Decent first half for the Hawks.
Yeah, really good first half.
Pleased on the sideline. Fantastic
Yeah,
first half, you say.
absolutely. I was very pleased. Playing some nice football out there.
A couple of great goals as well.
Yeah.
I won a flick on from one of your throws. Had 4 on me, I was holding on. And still we didn't win it. Then I won it again. And still we didn't.
You've got all our inches, that's why.
Is Joel coming in for half time as ref or not?
Surely, no, it's not. Bloody hell, that was so much better than the last 2 weeks again. We looked so much better. The first 10 minutes was pretty crap, but we were just waking up. Once their goal went in, we responded so well. So well. Sorry boys, that was some questionable goalkeeping.
Less said about that, the better, really. And you just slow things down and use all of the pitch getting wide and just build it up, not constantly trying to pump the ball forward. But it's so much better.
Did
4 goals was so well worked.
This pitch is favouring us because we're actually playing in a tighter space. Usually what we're doing is we're seeing loads of grass in behind and just pinging it 20, 30 yards. This week we're being made to play and we're absolutely smashing them. And if basically, the one message I've had is our 2 wide men don't have much space out there, so they're coming more narrow. And that means all the play through the middle is so much more fluid. So much more fluid. If we keep this up, we might have to move to a fullback.
Yeah, I think we should. Agreed.
I think so.
Is that because you're in 2 playing left back?
The 2 centre backs.
Three at the back. One thing I would say, just from a personal point of view, is when I'm picking the ball up and carrying it out, it's either very static or everyone's just running away from me in straight lines. I've got like no angles to work with, and then I remember a case where someone shows speed, they're not really, sort of perhaps coming off and giving themselves a bit more of an angle to get away from man. They just stood there. But man, for us, hit me, and I'm just going to be putting you under pressure.
The one thing as well, I'll say, Caelan's long throw-ins, Harry's winning the first one. Nobody's winning the second one. The second one's more important than the first one, because we can let them win the first one as long as we get the second one. So please, can we bank on Harry winning the first one, because he's done it on all 3. Someone, I don't care if you're 5'2", someone has to get on the end of the second one. Throw your body at it. We get a goal like that.
No changes. Fantastic first half. More of the same boys. They might think they're short and quick, but they're actually not very quick. So
Can we just have it in our head? This is where we fell apart last week. We come out at half time, we had a good conversation.
No complacency.
No complacency. Let's go out with our heads screwed on. Just keep it going. Same again.
Everyone want to win their challenges and everyone go hard.
How do you reckon that goal's going to look on camera then, Tom? Any good?
Well, new cameras now, so hopefully it's picked up going straight in the top corner, but the bagsman delivers, mate. Injury doesn't matter, bagsman delivers.
Good stuff, mate.
Nothing to say about that.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble finding a linesman for the opposition in the second half. For some reason they thought that whoever was running the line didn't need to anymore and no one needed to replace them. But finally, after a little bit of a wait, we get underway and Hawks are really looking to push on again. Yeah, Harry loves to put his weight about and show his physicality.
It's not his fault though, is it?
No, it's not. It's fair enough. Yeah, Hamish encouraged to have a pop here, and that is
Wayne Rooney circa 2013.
skinhead Rooney.
Yeah, absolutely.
Best version of.
Yeah, best version. Hawks here, Harry Barrett, shock, he's up for it.
That's a nasty clash of heads.
Yeah, they picked up a knock there, and the South Coast centre back, he's not in a great way, and we take this seriously.
Oh yeah, I don't know what's in it, but wet wipes, loads of stuff.
You know, just some bits.
You need anything? I think it'll be alright, won't he?
Where is he? So the camera died on your goal.
Well, you just knew it was going to happen.
So what actually happened? I actually
got
didn't
the
see.
ball out wide, 40 yards out, skinned one, and then I went inside, everyone was calling for it, I was like, I'd rather flip flat through his legs, cut inside, no look, bender, top bracket.
Who's the no-look?
And by that he means he scored from a yard.
Yeah, swinging the ball into the box, and you just want your keeper to claim that, and oh, does he ever?
Confidence.
Look at that. Oh, and he's straight out.
Yeah, he wants to get it moving.
Hawks have dealt with that well again. Looks like they're just going to look to get an in-swinger in. That they do. And, I mean, there's only one Barrett that's going to come out on top there. Harry Barrett doesn't care if you're his brother. He doesn't care if you're his wife, his daughter. He'd go up and win a 50-50 against you, basically.
Absolutely. I mean, Charlie put his name on it as well, and still, Harry went through the back of his own brother.
And he doesn't look impressed. He doesn't care. No. Yeah, Harry Barrett's gallivanting forwards and demanding the ball. Takes on his man, unsurprisingly. Just got to take an extra 20 yards and he's potentially in on goal. That's unselfish.
Across. Nice bit of play.
What a finish by Tom Bowden.
Brilliant, nearly took the net off. Absolutely pounded that one home, and he's at the double. Fantastic stuff. South Coast trying to put together an attack here. Slips him through nicely. Tries to round Harry Barrett, and we knew the outcome before he even went to ground.
What an absolute monster.
I've seen so many people lining up to take a free kick.
Yeah, so for any of you wondering at home if this looks like a really good routine, we've never asked 5 people to stand behind the ball. It's a decent effort. A little bit too soft to beat the keeper from there, but he's put it right in the top corner.
Yeah, no, it's a bit tame, but yeah, the accuracy was there.
I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think the Hawks have scored a corner yet this year. We stick it up there, Harry Barrett sticks his head on it. It doesn't look like that run's going to end.
No, absolutely not. They fail to clear it. Charlie picks it up. Initial good feet, but then runs into trouble. Jacko picks it up.
Keeper's not saving that. You actually do not save that. That's a brilliant finish. And that probably counts as a goal from a corner. Yeah, there's a really good battle going on in the middle, and Tom Bowden's winning it, to be honest with you. And he's not happy with that. Why are you kicking at me? What's the point? He's got nothing to say to him. Decent ball over the top by Kay there, and he was about 10 yards onside, wasn't he?
Yeah,
they were giving our ref a lot of mouth because he is also our left mid, but bloody hell, I mean, those sort of decisions, you can't really talk, can you?
Nah, absolutely not. The Hawks are building a nice attack here. Charlie's going to do some nice trickery with his feet, get it through to Brad Thomas.
Well, you just love that sound. ASMR, that is.
Off the underside of the crossbar.
He puts his hands up to God.
Yeah.
Can't believe he scored. He was useless the last 2 weeks. Sorry, Brad. Yeah, Hawks really pushing for one last attack, and they're moaning about that, but Jack Ormey's been fouled there. If he hits the ground, it's a free kick, and also if he goes over in his leg, they're going to say he's dived, but he's obstructed his play, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Looking for a late flurry here, and oh, it's a nice little turn.
Slipping through, but
Harry Barrett takes this seriously, like his life depends on it, I'm telling you.
he's an absolute dream to have at the back, and he's just shown his worth yet again.
Yeah, it's getting late on into Fergie time, and
I would have absolutely loved it if that just fell for Tom there. He could have connected with it, and I guarantee he would have put it in the back of the net for his hat-trick.
Full time. Jolie the goalie, or Jolie the referee, has called it at that. Great win for the Hawks again.
The thing is, after a clash of heads, he just didn't want it. Because, I'm dizzy. I can't really see him really now, mate. It's in a bit.
Yes, that was absolutely quality, lads. Honestly, the full night was spot on as well. It's really good goals, but what's really important now is next week we play like this, like we're on a smaller pitch.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's the only message I have. I don't know if you've got any.
Absolutely. Well, what I said before the game about just slowing everything down, creating more space, did that perfectly. So yeah.
A couple of times I think we still just felt where to force it. Perhaps if we went across the back once, then again, then the person's got like, we have to attack now.
Yeah.
But we don't need to. We can 8-1 up.
That'll come with time.
Yeah, no,
it's so much better though, boys. It's so much better. I don't think we have loads to talk about.
No.
Anyone got anything they want to bring up?
I think overall, I think that formation worked a lot better.
I prefer the formation.
You know what? I love the idea of us playing a 3-back, but I think we play a lot better.
Yeah.
100%.
It gives us a bit of cover as well.
It does, yeah.
You know.
Gives the wingers license to get forward, play like wingers. Yeah.
So I think most of us have just played 4-4-2 for most of our lives, so it's like pretty simple. Like, I slotted in a left back and I was like,
Yeah, exactly.
if I was a left-sided centre back, I'd be a bit right.
Yeah.
We'll be alright. More from you next week.
I watched something last night which said if you're playing a 3-back, you've got to have really technical players. Something online, I was thinking, yeah, we should probably check it.
Man of the match goes to Jack Ormiston, the bloody. Absolutely, yeah, it's fantastic performance from you as well. 2 goals, 2 assists.
You want to see
Good.
that.
Patrick hero. Patrick hero.
Anyone actually touched it? I thought Sam was going to get it. I was sat sticking and it was
Right, that concludes another week of Do or Die Horton Hawks. This is the 3rd game of the season and we've smashed South Coast 8-1. Second 8-1 of the season, some screamers today, and hopefully you all enjoyed the new camera. If you can let us know in the comments what your goal of the game was, and hopefully next week it's more of the same. Nah. Yeah, he's vibing.
Yes. Yeah.